Alright guys, so what's going on? It's Rio. I'm just gonna post this match I had. So essentially, I found some people who want to do a 3v3 in spar, so I said, alright, let's do it. Yeah. I was gonna team with Hannah right here, but then she went somewhere, and it was like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just a quick match. Wasn't the most interesting match, but whatever. It did show a good like pressure and counter pressure and whatnot. I guess I don't know. Wasn't the best match, but whatever. Anyway, I accidentally the rules were no Lemba and then plus standard rules, but I accidentally brought Lemba, so I decided I'll just run. I just will not use his big guns to make it fair, because that's the whole reason why he's banned is because of his big guns. So. The Lemba is not the most useful unit. I wish I had my Bonnie instead, but that's all good. That's all good. You know. But yeah, you're gonna see them make a pretty big mistake mid game. But I don't want to. I'm not gonna talk much about it. So yeah, yep, they're going for bombs. Nice mega big guns. Getting some slows. Yep, popping some buffs. Probably trying to get those buff sniper shots. Alright, so I was thinking of going for Powder Monkey. Now, I have to say, I accidentally put my Musket second and my Witch third. I was planning on putting my Witch third, since when you know Lemba, I like to go for the Powder Monkey combo. But I messed up a little bit right there. So, you're going to see me have a failed Powder Monkey combo right here. I was also not getting all my turns off at the beginning here. Pop a will buff, try to get some crit bombs and whatnot. We already have Griffin down to 1300 HP. Thanks to just spamming bombs, pretty much. Didn't even need Lembas for that. Okay, pops a group heal. Pop double group heal, getting their units back up. And they just keep going for this Chantal right here. So I think I use a Bonnie heal on her. Yeah, I think I use a Bonnie heal right here. I have two Bonnies, might as well make use of their heals, right? So yeah, here's where I go for the Powder Monkey combo, but I accidentally put my Musketeer third. I've been experimenting with Musketeer third and Musketeer second. You know, I've been experimenting a bit, but I do mess up right here, and you're gonna see me put down the powder kegs. You see me gunnery and then powder kegs. So that did annoy me a bit for sure. Yeah, you even see me in chat. So then their Bonnie ends up living. She should have died right here, but it's all good. Yeah, we're just at the combo phase, but they are bringing up a Contessa and a Nazika to pressure me a bit, which is pretty smart. Pressure the musket line. So, you know, my strat is just going to keep them slowed, but yeah, they do put some pressure on me for sure. They're spreading out, getting away from the powder kegs. Yeah, I think I explode the kegs right here with my Privy. I delete this spell since it's not going to be as useful here. I go for another Bonnie heal on the Chantal, and I'm just going to go try to kill this Bonnie right here. I use mournsong and all that stuff trying to kill her. And I also go for the kegs right here, get some damage on their Privateer and Chantal, why not? Because I have them down, might as well use them. Get a crit on that Bonnie. Do I end up killing her? Yeah, I do end up killing her. My Chantal snipes. And she dies to bleed. And then I heal up that Chantal. See, I'm trying to get this Bonnie in the musket line because I didn't quite get it down correctly. So now this max load Bonnie, I'm trying to move her up to where that spirit is and get her in the musket line, but it's all good. They re-slow. They go for another snipe from the Chantal. Yeah. They go for that Chantal. They even crit mournsong her, but she is, I think, gonna clutch up with probably like 200 health or something. So that is super nice. See, I got the annoying pet coming over. I was hoping the pet would not kill the Chantal. Luckily, it didn't. So yeah, the Chantal is gonna survive with like not much health. So what do I do here on my musket? I move my Chantal back. I could not get her behind the pillar, unfortunately. I think I'll move my Bonnie into the musket line where the Chantal was next turn. So yeah, I actually, okay, yeah, I popped double group heal, and I get the super heal. I thought I had the crit buff on, but I was thinking of the 2v2 I did before. But yeah, I double group heal, didn't really want to use it then. I wanted them to damage the other units before I used that, but I had to save my Chantal, obviously. So that's fine. And I ended up getting a super with that Exeter, so, you know, not too bad. And now I know they're not going to be able to kill her. I don't think, unless they get, you know, some good RNG right there. But they do not end up killing her, so I'm fine. And I move her behind the pillar next turn, and I get my Bonnie into the musket line, so it's not a big deal. The pet webs him. Griffin puts on a mini. Probably getting ready for Mojo Storm spam. I was typing a lot during this match. I don't even know why. I was just bored. So I just kept saying stuff. Their pet used a group heal. So yeah, I move my Chantal behind the pillar right here, and I get the Bonnie into the musket line. I think I move up my Musketeer to start trying to bomb spam that Contessa and Nazika, put some pressure and not just let him sit there. So yeah, I think I move up, trying to get some bomb spam pressure. Now here we're going to see, this is where the pressure and counter pressure starts to come in. See, I pop a crit buff. They leave their Nazika unforted to where the Exeter can hit her, so I use my Exeter to just get some free damage, and then I use my Witch Doctor's mournsong to even get some more damage on that Nazika. So yeah, I almost killed that Nazika for free because they just barely put her in range. So yeah, I think that was a small mistake by Isaiah right there. I'm already up by 1 unit at this point, and letting me have that bunch of damage on the Nazika almost gets me up by 2. But was not able to ensure it. So yeah, they're moving up their witch for more Mojo Storm spam. So I think I move my musket. Yeah, I think I fort my musket and move him up. So I can start spamming Griffin's group. Probably should have popped my buff right here, but I don't, since I think they're just gonna retreat. So I just don't pop it. Although it wouldn't have been bad if I did. See, I go for the Ghost Whale, and I want to tell you, the reason why I went for the Ghost Whale is because she already had bleeding on her, and the bleeding does not stack. So I get the Ghost Whale, get a nice critical, because, you know, critical buff plus a will buff is just OP. So yeah, I got a nice critical and killed her Nazika. And now I have Francesco up here to start getting some bomb spam on what they're doing, right? But they're going to move up Isaiah to counter pressure me with their own bomb spam. So you're going to see, yeah, that are going for crit bombs and trying to kill the Chantal. Yeah, okay. They move their team up. Alright. And you're going to see me move my team, like, down. Right? So you're seeing them move up into my left. So I'm going to move down into my right. That's what I start to do right here. Just slowly but surely. And I'm making sure my privateer is close enough to where my units will be able to support him if he gets attacked. But there's not too much threat on him, so I'm not too worried. Wish I had my third Bonnie heal. But I actually brought a Lemba like an idiot in a no Lemba match. But it's all good. Getting some slows, getting some good damage on the Chantal. I'm trying to get ready to kill that Chantal right here. And I think they don't move her behind a pillar, so I think I'm able to actually kill her next turn. Should have reapplied a slow into that Nazika. Literally any slow, but it's all good. And then, you know, as you can see, I get a bombs on the group, on Griffin's group down there. So, you know, I want to force them to move away. And as you can see, they're moving up and to, you know, my left, like when you look at the battle board. So I'm going to move down to the right while keeping my musket in front to pressure their group. And they're trying to sneak their musket around to pressure my group, right? So we're both doing the same thing. Both playing kind of defensively, right? No one no one really gets map control, right? We're both just kind of on the opposite sides of the map, but we're just using our musketeers to chase everyone around and keep pressuring, to just keep everyone rotating, right? I get a mega Sawyer. It really would not have mattered though. I would have killed no matter what. So yeah, I get that Chantal down. I pop her Cloud Spirit because one, it'll be nice for my bomb spam, and two, my Chantal, you know, she could die any second here, and I think I'm just gonna let the clip play out, but I think something happened this round. Yep, they get super bombs, and my Chantal dies. So I was like, I'm glad I used my thing that turn. He gets a bombs onto 2 of my units, but you know, that's fine by me. I think I just keep moving up. So here is where they keep their privateer too far away from their group, right? They got greedy going for the kill, and they did get the kill, but now the privateer is kind of stranded. So I slow him, and I'm moving up my musketeer to try to isolate this privateer. My goal is to corner him. I want to corner him in the top corner, and I even used the mojo burn. Yeah, my witch kept critting because I had will buff and discipline on, so it was just crazy criticals right here. So yeah, essentially I'm trying to corner him, but they're not moving their team to him or down to me because they don't want to get bomb spammed, right? There's the last turn of Gal. So yeah, what I'm doing right here is pretty good. Yeah, they're moving him up, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna corner this guy, you know. They give him a VA, but a VA is not stopping me. So yeah, I'm trying to corner him at this point. I think I just move up 1, so that, yeah, and then look what I do. I charge in my Nausicaa, all right, because he's not gonna be able to do much to her. I mean, if he really wants to assassin a Nausicaa, he can, but he's not. He's not gonna be able to kill the Nausicaa, so I just send her in without a fort. What they do here is pretty smart in a second. But yeah, I'm moving my units up, and I go for the charge. Get a nice epic burst fire. Pretty nice. He soul shrouds her, that's fine. So yeah. Look at that, there's 300 left on the absorb. Like, that absorb almost got 1 turned. So yeah, I'm trying to corner him, and yeah. So yeah, I got pressure on their whole group, but I also have pressure on the privateer. So they want to move over to their group, but they also want to keep their privateer alive. So definitely like a good thing I did. They send their Nausicaa to countercharge. Pretty smart. I get a stun on their Nausicaa, and I think I fort her this turn with my privateer. So I'll just win the Nausicaa fight if they don't fort her, right? And then also, yeah, here I go for a Mojo Storm, and I put Nox because that's all the bombs I had. And I just go for some nice damage on those 4 units. And I also send my Nausicaa at the privateer to break that absorb. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I go for the Nausicaa. I charge him. Get some nice damage on him. And I end up getting a super burst fire. Because I have Cloud Spirit on, and he has like actually no agility at all. But yeah, essentially I'm pressuring Luke right here. Trying to corner him. Got my Nausicaa right here. They're going to fort their Nausicaa in response. He puts on a VA, which, you know, they go for the Scatter Blast. Now, yeah, they go for the Scatter Blast, and they also go for the Mojo Storm. Now, Witch Hunter triggers, gets a bunch of free damage. And I say he got too greedy, but then he gets a super Mojo Storm. So, you know, I guess it kind of paid off. But his Witch is, like, dangerously low. So, yeah. If I were for that super, it definitely would not have been worth it, though. So, yeah. I think I'm going to shield myself with Francesco. I'm just going to keep attacking his Pirate with Nausicaa. And I'm going to kill his Bonnie Ann. Moving up my units. Getting them ready. Fort my Witch. Look at this. She dodges double tap 3 somehow. But she doesn't even have return fire. It doesn't really matter. I don't think so. Anyway. My Nausicaa goes off. Gets a couple bursts. Moving up my units right here. So yeah, we're just trying to chip him down, and we have so much pressure on Griffin and the Privy that, you know, it's not looking too good. Like, they gotta find a way to disengage. Their witch should have ran away right here. I don't remember what he does, but he definitely does not run away. Now, my witch almost gets killed right here because they backstab her, and then they use something else. So that was, my witch almost died. Yeah, if they got some like lucky criticals, my witch would have died right there. So I probably should have used a heal or something. But anyway, here my witch is kind of low. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm going to try to kill the witch doctor, but also make sure my witch doctor is safe. So I don't remember exactly what I did here, but I sniper shot him, and I used my Bonnie hit, and I'm just going for chains, trying to kill this witch doctor. I'm also gonna kill that Contessa real quick. Yeah, so I pop Zeal to make sure I'm not gonna miss. Use my Exeter right there. I fort myself. I absorb myself in my witch. Now Zeke I just used to attack there because the other guy was going to be dead either way. Then I sniper my Bonnie in, get some stuff, and he dies. Perfect. So yeah, now the Privy's in big trouble. So yeah, the Privy's in a load of pressure, and also their witch is dead. And I think the Privy's still slowed, if I'm not mistaken. But even if he does try to run away, I have enough units at the front line that they can like re-ensure the kill. So yeah, he gets the mega heal right here. Nice 1,000 heal, but that's not gonna save him from what I have in store for him. Over here, the Exeter gets some nice criticals because they have Sky Spirit on. My Lemba gets a nice stun on the Exeter. That Nazika finishes off my Exeter. Pretty smart. Now right here, I want to purge, right? But my threat is that Nazika can kill me if I purge. There's a chance she can kill me. So I'm moving up my units for purge. And what they do next turn is it just makes it a lot easier for me. What they do right here. So yeah, I'm moving up for purge. Get my units ready to just destroy him. And yeah, so I'm going for the kill in the Exeter. I don't get any bursts because they have Sky Spirit, so that's fine. The Exeter stays there for a while and just keeps doing damage. So yeah, I'm moving up. Get a nice super hit. Get a nice double tap. Yeah, I'm moving up. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to purge him. And I don't think he realizes that I'm going for the purge. Or he does. And I mean, there's really no place he can go. So, to be fair, there's really not much he can do right here. He kind of just has to try to stall me out. I don't know. At this point, they've pretty much lost the match. They're already down a pirate. And then their privateer's about to go down. So he puts on another fort. But that's not doing much. Honestly, I feel like he should, if he wanted to like try his best to salvage the match, he should have just forwarded Isaiah, and Isaiah could have just walked as much as he can. But anyway, they send the Nazika right here, and this is so good. I have Zeal on, so I'm just going to keep dodging. And yeah, they send her, and I get a bunch of free damage, so now I'm not too worried about that Nazika anymore. I popped up Purge right here, and I get some follow-up damage, and then I use some of my other units to finish off the Nazika right here, right? The units who are going to go before the Purge, because my Francesco goes last, right? So, there we go. Pop a group heal, because I don't want to put any buffs that are going to get purged, right? My Lemba. Yeah, that Exeter is just destroying me down there. I go for some hits. I'm able to kill the Nazika, so that's really good. And then here's the Purge. Do this. I ensure it with what I have. Use that. Double tap. And I had another unit coming out. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah. And then the Bonnie shoots him, and he's dead. And I say in chat, I think that's checkmate, because that really is. The Privateer and the Witch Doctor are dead, and I'm up by, like, I have, like, 5 more units than them or something, so, yeah, it pretty much is checkmate. They kill my Lemba down here, and now it's just these guys against these Otters, and the Otters are chaining like crazy, because they got Sky Spirit on, right? This Exeter with Sky Spirit is just chaining like crazy, but it's not really gonna matter. I'm just trying to keep them alive down here, and I'm starting to move my Bonnie ants, my other units down here, to kill these Otters. So I put on the heal, and I get a super heal on my Witch. Doesn't really matter. I would have won no matter what, but, you know, get a heal off, you know. So the Exeter, I don't want him to run away. I want to kill him. He said he was expecting the Private to make it out alive, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I have Purge. He's If he's purged, he's pretty much dead. So yeah, there's nothing too much after this game. It's pretty much I just wait out his hide, and then yeah. They almost kill my private right here. Not really, but he gets down to like a third of his health. So yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, I popped the Sky Spirit, making sure you cannot bomb me. Move my units away, and I'm also moving my bodies down here so I can shoot these Exeters and kill them. I'm forting my privates that don't actually kill him. And I'm just trying to kill those otters down there so I can then just kill Isaiah. So I don't think there's much more to say. Yeah. There's really not much more to say, but I don't have audio on the clip, so I'll just keep commentating. Because otherwise there's literally nothing to listen to. Right here. I go for the Killing Griffin now. I was thinking of Ghost Wailing, but then Witch Hunter would trigger, so I just go for the normal hit. I should have ensured that harder for sure. I definitely should have ensured that harder, but I did not. So, you know, Griffin could have actually lived right here. Definitely not the greatest, not the cleanest play, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I do that, I kill him. Go for some hits on those otters. Then there's just one otter left. And I still have like 5 companions. Isaiah, he puts on the buff. He's going to try his best, but he's really not going to succeed too well. I just Ghost Whale him because he has an Absorb on. He's about to put a second Absorb on, and I'm just staying out of his bomb range. I'm just going to let him come to me, and then I'll just destroy him with how many units I have, right? So yeah. Just healing up. The Bonnie kills him. I use that, you know, do some damage on that Absorb. I was talking to Roberto, and somehow I must have actually put him on Ignore. So I don't even know how that happened, to be honest. But yeah. So yeah. Get my units ready. I'm just gonna let him come to me, and I will absolutely destroy him. But nah, I'm not patient. All right, I'm just gonna come to him and try to absolutely destroy him. He has a second hide, so I just trigger it with my Nazika Overwatch. You go right here, get some hits on him. He puts on the hide. Yeah, now I just shoot him. Not much to say here. Pretty boring to commentate this. I'm just killing Isaiah. And yeah, he's going to survive one more turn. He's going to try to kill this Exeter, I think. But he's not. He is not. Arguing to Isaiah if I could have ensured the witch kill. Which, to be fair, I might not have been able to, but it wouldn't have mattered. Like, it was pretty much checkmate. I mean, what were they going to do? I don't know. I don't know. There's a chance it would have made a difference, but to be fair, I really don't think it would have. So yeah, here we are. We're just going to kill him to finish up the match right here. I pop the Spirit, and I just do that. He flees. So yeah, that was just a quick match I want to show you guys. You know, not much. Thanks for watching, and peace.